Back to Hardball and now to the sideshow. First up, read between the lines. Last week, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton made news for sharing some laughs with Afghan President Hamid Karzai at the expense of GOP candidate Herman Cain. We all remember the moment that sparked his interest.
I'm ready for the gotcha questions. And when they ask me who's the president of you, Becky, Stan, I'm going to say, I don't know. Do you know?
Well, has Clinton decided now to take a back seat to the 2012 GOP scene? Well, judge for yourself. Let's hear what she had to say during an interview yesterday.
Are you in Herman Cain's famously designated Becky Stan?
Well, there's a 0.000 chance I'm going to comment on Republican politics, but I am in Uzbekistan.
Anyway, she may be staying more or less tight-lipped on the GOP race, but Clinton, the Secretary of State, had nothing but praise for President Obama this past weekend, saying that, quote, he has passed with flying colors every leadership challenge. Anyway, next up, 2016 already. Not a single vote has been cast for this go-round, and yet the question is already lingering for what the lineup might be 4 years from now. Well, it was VP Joe Biden who got hit with the question yesterday. Think the idea far off his radar these days? Maybe not. Let's hear where he stands.
I wonder when you look around, if you ever thought, 4 more years, 2016. If you totally rolled that out in your head.
My one focus now is getting the president reelected. That is the focus. And I'll make up my mind on that later. I'm in probably the best shape I've been in my life. I'm doing pretty well. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And as long as I do, I'm going to continue to do it.
Okay, but possibility. You're not closing that door.
I'm not closing anything.
Well, who knows? Get past the occasional gaffe. There's real common sense here, I think. He's got his feet on the ground with the American people, don't you think? And finally, we've all heard GOP candidate Michelle Bachmann's campaign promise to, quote, end Obamacare. But does anyone know what her alternative plan might be? Well, here she is. And Ebenezer Scrooge said something very much like this before the 3 ghosts arrived on Christmas Eve. Let's listen to Bachmann.
We will always have people in this country, through hardship, through no fault of their own, who won't be able to afford health care. That's just the way it is. But usually what we've had are charitable organizations or hospitals who have enough left over so that they can pick up the cost for the indigent who can't afford it. Once Obamacare is gone, this is what we have to do.
This is what we have to. That sounds great, doesn't it? Anyway, compare this to Mitt Romney, who's stuck at the Rick Perry the other day for Texas having 1 million uninsured children. 3 cheers for what Romney said there.